Hey, it's your captain. How's it going? Sometimes I forget that it's Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday. Komorowski, I'm with you, brother. Things happen. Time slips by. You know, you try to make the best of every moment, but defining that moment as Tuesday is sometimes difficult. Well, I got a notification that I needed to update my Neuroshima app. And I went to do that, and it didn't like me. It decided that it wasn't going to upgrade for me. Oh, by the way, hello, Ruby. And so we're playing whatever version this is. So that ought to be good. We're gonna do that. Hey, I got something that I want to share with you. I got a couple of games that I played this week, and this time I think, ironically, the theme came out to be like a medieval theme. I don't know if you guys know this, if I've ever said it, but I actually was in a gypsy band. I played at Renaissance festivals and stuff like that. That was a thing that I did at one point in my life. So, a gypsy Renaissance musician. I was not ignoring you. Why would I ignore you, Ruby? That is not me. So anyway, these themes all ended up being this medieval theme, and I kind of have an affection for that because of my prior experience. And so I was thinking, hey, let me show you these. They're pretty wacky. They're unusual. You may find it interesting. So, but the first things first, let's play some Neuroshima Hex. All right. We got this thing set up. We got it on hard because we just that good now. Anyway, we got it set on hard. We got question marks up, so we don't know who we're going to be or who we're going to go against. But just so that you guys know, I did get the update. There we go. Ooh, there was a big delay between that. Okay, I did get the update, and or I didn't get the update yet, and so I've just got these 4 factions. It could be possible that what the update was about was going back to getting another army. I was going to be excited about it, be able to bring it to you, but no such luck. No such luck. So let's take a look and see how this one goes. We're going to start this game, see what's up. All right. 35 tiles. We're the old hegemony. I like it. Now, the thing that we have to remember on hegemony is that we're going to be, almost all of our guys are going to be melee. So we need to try to get him out and beat him up. We have to get into his area. Now, he could go anywhere. If we put this base somewhere, unlikely that we'll be able to strike at his base from our base, because this is plus to melee. The only thing it's going to do is help defend our base. So lately I've been putting the bases in this circle and enjoying what that benefits us, but I'm going to put this one in the corner. I'm going to limit his attack angle on us and hope that I can defend with this extra this plus to our attack, and we'll go with that. So let's see what happens here. All right. Yeah, this is not super ideal. He did put his base in the middle. Yeah, we don't want to push. So apply unlucky draw rule. Yes. Okay, now we've got another plus. Well, daggum. What can we do? Well, probably it's great. So far, it's really good for us. It may have been better if I would have put it here, but I didn't know that he was going to put it in the middle. So if we would have put it here, we would have had 2 spots there. So right now I can take this one and like put it over here. That gives us 2 spots to get yet more damage to him. So we've got 3 spots that will do additional damage, which is pretty nice. The other thing that we could do is we could go all in. We'll give ourselves a little bit of defense and kind of go this way, which will give us a +2 on this one and 1 on that one. The problem is I'm afraid that he's going to try to take those spots. So I want to be over here. I think this is a more viable plan. It gives us more spots to attack him from. Boom. All right, so he's going to get multiple attacks. He's going to go off on a 2, a 1, and a 0. Now, some nice stuff here. Wow, this is super helpful. So we're not going to battle. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to tie this guy up. And we're going to tie him up, and that'll also allow us to defend our base a little bit. I feel like that's pretty good. And then we'll see if we can't get something down here where we can make the melee a connected unit can convert 1 melee attack to a ranged attack, or vice versa. So, then we can put actually a ranged attack coming at them this way. I think that might be cool. And I'm trying to also thinking about Moloch. I'm trying to think about spreading out our guys so that we don't have too many connected in the same place. We have another net. My goodness. We got pluses to attacks. Whew. So we can use this initiative to up our guy and help defend our base, because he's going to have more ranged. Ugh. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on spreading the death love. I'm going to take this one here, go like that. Since this one can convert that to a ranged, and then we got these two. So, and then I'll take this And we'll block that sweet spot for him as well. And this guy's really well defended, so hopefully we'll be able to take him out with some guy soon. Oh, he put a blocker there. I didn't like that. Yeah. Nothing happening. Don't know why he did a battle. That didn't make sense at all. Well, I can put this one here. It'll take that one out and it'll do a bunch of damage, which is nice. Don't have to turn anything right now. I can battle. So let's lay down the law to this guy. We're gonna put this down here. That'll give him a 3 and a 2, which will take out this big bad boy. And hopefully he won't put anybody else there. And then this is still free for me to get a guy in. Now he's going to attack him and kill him, but I don't care. I'm going to do 3 damage to him. Eventually he'll drop a bomb too, so don't have to give him too many targets. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're catching back up. More pluses to attack. Man, I need a 3 to take that guy out. Whew. Feel like I need to put this here and get a 2 on him and defend our area, because he's got this plus. Oh, he's got a plus here too, though. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy here. Now he's got movement, which is nice, but we'll sacrifice him. Now, we'll just make the base do more damage. All right, let's see what happens there. Hey, Dutch. It's good to see you, man. Unfortunately, he's taking out my great modules there. That setup was awesome. Okay. Do I need movement? Could move him next to him. Could do that. I think I'm going to do away with movement. And I'll take this one. And we will attack here. That'll do 4 damage. And we will take this guy out and defend that area. Feel like that's pretty good, but he's going to drop a bomb. Just letting you know. Oh, here he comes. He's got all his big wigs out. Here we go. That's all right. That's okay. Let's see. That's on a 1. That's no big deal. I got a sniper. I need to snipe something that I could snipe him. Or I could snipe this guy here and do these 3. He's on a 1. Dadgummit. He's on a 1. I can survive that. Yeah, I could survive that. I don't think I need this 3. So we go in. We snipe the Netic guy. Get rid of him. We take this guy with his shield. We put him up like this. He can block this attack. He also can take 2 damage, so this guy's going to give him 1 damage. But we're going to do 3 damage here. These are all going to be 3s. So on a 1, we'll be able to take all of these, give everybody damage. Unfortunately, he'll be out when the HQ attacks. But should provide lots and lots of damage. Alright, still no bomb. He's got another guy shooting me on a 2. Dadgummit. Shooting me on a 2. Are these 3s? These are 3s. We don't need this movement module. These are 3s. So that guy's gonna get taken out. Yeah, I can make this guy survive longer by taking this guy out. We're just going to clear this row here. Get us a little more room, I think. This guy goes off on a 2. That guy kills him. Yep. I could have went this guy to here. Will he go off on a 1? He will. Alright. Let's rearrange that. I don't need to take out this necessarily. So I'll go this way. And he'll take him out. And this guy will go this way. Yeah, the net, I would have to move it, and it doesn't have movement on the net, so it's unhelpful. He's got his double net, which is going to... Oh, he didn't even use it. He's going to place the module. He placed the module, so now this guy's going to do 2 damage. Dadgummit. I'll block 1. No, it won't either. Dadgummit. Ah, man, that module. Dadgummit. I was going to do a bunch of damage. Man, that stinks. Yeah. Well, I got him down to 10. Man, I wanted to do better than that. We got to push, but we don't want to push him. We could push this guy out of the way. It doesn't do us a lot of good. I think we need to put this guy right here. And we can beef it up. We just need to do more damage. So we're not going to push. I don't think the push is very helpful currently. So I think I'm going to take this one to help protect us. Put it here. Boost everything. And then I'll take this guy and put him here. Bang. Like so. And now he's going to do 4 damage. How about that? I like it. If he can survive. Alright, so he's aiming here, which is silly. But whatever. I like it. He can do stupid all day long as far as I'm concerned. We got another one of these. Goes off on a 3. I can definitely put him here. This guy's going to take that guy out. This guy's not going to hit anybody. I think I want to put somebody here to just keep it from attacking me. And I can do somebody here to keep them from attacking me. That seems good to me. Yeah, the easiest thing for me to do would be just move this guy out of the way. He will get hit here, but not a big deal. All right, so I will get rid of this 2 because I don't think I need it. I'll put movement on this one. Move it back. Whoop, move it back here. And just take another one of his modules out. And then take this one, put it here, take another one of his units out. I'm just trying to make it to where he can't aim at my base. So I'm defending my 16 points while this guy is doing the attack. Now, he could get the bomb next, and then I'm screwed. He didn't, and he threw his clown away. Yeah, he's not going to do any good. All right. I have a 2. He's not... It's not going to do any good. I don't need that. Let's see. I don't know what to do with this guy because he's not going to do me much good wherever I put him. If I put him here, he'll do 1 damage to it. I guess that's okay. I do 1 damage to a guy. There you go. He absorbed the 4. Dadgummit. I forgot him. Oh, he did that after I placed that guy. Yeah. So he absorbed the 4 with his medic, the 4 points. But I've still got my protection for the 16, so I'm okay. And now he's getting to kill my 4, and he gets to place guys. Yeah, he's got another medic. And he put the medic on his base. Perfect. I got this guy. That really is nice. Get rid of the battle, unfortunately, because I have to do this, which nets both of those. And then put this guy here. If there's some way I can do more damage, I will. But that, again, is protecting. I got this spot that he can put somebody. Here comes the bomb. Yikes. Oh, he took out those. Oh, he took out the net. Yeah. I still got him. I still got him. I'm doing more damage to him than he is to me in the end. So. Oh, I didn't see that guy. All right. Well, I've still got him. We're still okay. 13-9. So, yeah, I think that's the thing on this. Whenever you're playing against Moloch, is to make sure that you spread out. You always want to defend your base when you've got these guys with the it's all melee. You saw how many modules there were for more melee. So trying to put those melee things around so that you can go to different locations is good. Now, if he would have put his base in a corner or something like that, it'd be much tougher because you only basically have 3 spots that you can go to, and he can really defend, and he could be attacking with ranged. So if I was Moloch in this case, I would have put Moloch in a corner, and I would have defended my base with guys who are attacking. Because I would have got extra attack for those. So anyway, there's the game. I think we did pretty good. 13-9. That's all right. I mean, it's supposed to be hard. How about it? All right. So like I said, I got a couple of things I want to share with you guys. Some weird medieval games. I'm just going to give you my impressions of and let you know about them. And anyway, so let's talk about it. So here it is. We got old Tournament of Camelot. Well, I played Tournament of Camelot. It was pretty good. It's a trick-taking game where you don't want to take the tricks, because if you take tricks, all those points go against you as hit points. You start out with, I don't know, like 400 hit points or something like that, and you got a little bit of a superpower. I'll show you some of that. But basically, that was Camelot. And then they came up with, instead of Tournament at Camelot, they have Tournament at Avalon, which is basically exactly the same game, except that they changed the mechanics just a little bit. And I will say that I think that as far as the rules go, this is better rules than the Camelot one. So I really did think that this is probably the superior game. And basically I took everything that I had essentially in Camelot and I put it here in Avalon. So now I have access to a lot more stuff, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So these are the character cards. This is kind of like what you can play as a player. You'll get one of these cards, and this will be who you are. Oh, hold on. This is not that. These are special cards. These are the catch-up mechanic. That's the catch-up mechanic. Here they are. Here they are. So, yeah, as I said, these are going to be your cards that you start with. So you'll have a card that gives you some type of superpower, and this one, it has this thing called Threshold of Use. So once you go all the way down from, I think it's 400. Yeah, 200. Yeah. So start with 400 points, and you go down by points, 5 points each. So you start with 400, and then you go all the way down to 0. And so once you get to 200, then you can use this card as well. So you have these superpowers, and then you go to these other superpowers, and all of them have that. So this one is Sir Gawain, and you have the green sash, and this says available for use at any time. So this is kind of like a one-shot action that you can use. So all of these are some kind of thematic a thing. This is Morgan Le Fay with the scabbard. This is Lady of the Lake and Avalon. Once you get to 200 points. Mordred and Deceit. Once you get to 200 points. So now I've got these from the first game and the second game. So there's a lot more possible mechanics that you can use as your, special abilities. And then you've got your cards to track your health. So you go from 400 to 300, and then you go from 205 to 200. You go down to 105, and then you go from 100 to 0. So that's how you track your health. And like I said, as you play, the person with the lowest score gets a bit of a catch-up mechanism. They get additional superpowers, so they can use these different cards throughout the rounds, following rounds, to give them more power. So whoever is falling behind gets even more abilities. And you can see, because we've got both boxes, now we got 1 million of those. So it's very diverse. So the cards are very basic. You have things like Deceit, and so this is another Deceit. Deceit has this snake. That's a 6. This is a 15. The 15 is going to win you the hand, right? So basically, Deceit is poison. This one, particular one, it's got the skull and crossbones, has this red on it. That's poison. So this isn't worth 5 points. This one right here would be worth 5 points. This one's worth 10 because it's a poisoned card. That one's worth 10. The 11 of swords. This 10, because it's poison, is worth 10. Otherwise, it would be 5. And alchemy cards are always in suit. They can be used as anything, so they're kind of wild. They're 5 points as well, unless they're poisoned. So that's kind of how those go. And then they have these crazy cards like this one, which is 25. And it says, discard the lowest value card in the melee and shame that player. Shaming the player means they are out of the tournament and they get -5 points. This card's value is 25 and always in suit. So you can play that at any time and you've got 25. I misspoke and said that the highest number wins. It's the lowest number actually loses the tournament, which means they take the trick. So the highest value does actually win the tournament, but they don't win the trick. You don't want the trick. You don't want any of these points, right? So then they have a apprentice sorcerers assign any suit and value to this card. So you can say this is a 6 of deception, right? And then if somebody takes this card, it's worth 10 injury points. So that's how this works. So those are the cards. This is the only other special normal card, which is the card with the highest value loses this melee. The card with a value of 1 and this card is a value of 1 and is always in suit. So, and it's 25 injury. So now the highest person actually has to take the trick, and they'll take this one that's a 1, and it's going to do 25 points of damage to it. Anyway, it's a cool little trick-taking game with some alternate rules to the first version that I think work really well. We didn't use these. These are also things that you can do, which are they are locations. So we did not use those rules, so I can't really speak to that. But they have a few locations in there to yet change the rules a little bit more. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was good. Did a good job. Oh, Vader's here. I didn't even notice. Yeah. Good to see you, Vader. So, kind of sticking with that medieval theme, I got this crazy game, Illuminations. Now, this was on Kickstarter. It was Eagle Griffin, and it's got this medieval theme. And I thought, well, I don't know about this game. It wasn't really something that really sung to me, but it had a medieval theme. And Eagle Griffith games usually produce good games. So I said, well, let me take a chance on it. This is crazy. These are some crazy games. So, yeah, basically, the first thing you need to know is you can have, there's a bad guy and a good guy, a sort of angel devil kind of situation. You'll notice the sheets looks similar, except this one's darker than that one. And this one has more coins on the 7 pieces here. So this player, the good player, only starts with 1 coin. And you can either put coins on these spots or resources, but the most of coins and resources you can have is the 7 spaces that you see here. Now, the bad player has the same thing, can only have 7 resources, but he starts with 5 coins. So that maybe gives him a little bit of advantage. White does go first. And basically what you're trying to do, so insane, but what you're trying to do is you are trying to place things in these books, right? So you have these books, these pages, if you will. So you have these pages, and you're putting tiles on these spaces, not where the writing is, but in the other places. And those tiles are going to be devils and angels, dragons and knights, rabbits with a sword, and I don't know, monks, and then squirrels and dogs. And they are in conflict with each other. So if you have a demon next to an angel in these spots, if you have more demons than angels, then the demons win, and you flip over the angels so that the other player doesn't get points for that. And you get extra points. There's if you end up overall, all the battles that are fought here, like if you win the demon thing, you put one of your markers on there. He wins the angel thing, he puts a marker on there. Now you're tied in the angel-demon war. But whoever has the majority of battles won in any one of these 4 categories will get an extra 5 points. Right? And these are what the tiles look like. You know, you just got a knight there, you got a dog there. Some tiles are coins, right? And you take those and you put them on these pages. And if you match, if the color, like I have a red knight. If I put a red knight on a red feather, I'll get a coin, right? Then if I put anything red next to that red thing, I will get a red resource. And eventually you're trying to turn in sets of resources to get you points. And the tiles are put on these spaces here, and then you can either play column 1 to the first page, column 2 to the second page, column 3 to the third page, or row 1 to the first page, row 2 to the second page, row 3 to the third page. Anyway, that's really basically the whole deal. I can show you this bit here, which is what I was talking about. If you turn in 3 sets of bells, which are grays, so if you get 3 gray resources, you can turn them in and get 2 victory points. A set of 4 is 4 victory points, and 5 is 7. But there's a bishop that moves on here, and you have to pay him coin to get him to move. So there's moving him around. And you also have cards that will get you special abilities, and you can buy cards for $2, which will let you break some of the rules, like move the bishop anywhere you want, or place a tile someplace else, or move someone else's tile. This is a super, I mean, you can look at it, it looks super simple and everything. It is a very thinky game, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed this game. It was a heck of a puzzle and a lot of fun, but only a two-player game. Only a two-player game, and it was really interesting. These trying to do these battles and trying to do the set collection. It was really great. We had a good time with it. Really unusual game. Illumination. So that's that one. And the last one I got, medieval theme, is this one, which is Road to Canterbury. And again, it's an Eagle Griffith game. And I got that one in conjunction with Illumination. So they had them both on Kickstarter together, and I got both games. This one is, again, that seems a little nuts theme-wise, right? There's the in here, but so this is sort of the roundel of sin. You have all 7 deadly sins: lust, pride, wrath, envy, greed, gluttony, and sloth. And each one of those have a particular color. You have information hidden behind your board. You are a pardoner. And what you're doing is there are, where are the guys? Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. So you have these different people on the road to Canterbury, and you tempt them with various sins. So you tempt them with sins, and then you and the way you do that is you play sin cards on them. So they'll build up sin cards, and then every sin card you play will build up on each one of these people on the road, and then you can play where's the pardon cards? It's a different deck. It's over here. So anyway, you can play a pardon card, and it just pardons a particular sin. So you can build up gluttony on one guy and then just forgive all his gluttony, right? And the more gluttony you forgive, the more points you get. So you're trying to tempt people with sins and then forgive them for their sins so you can get points. It's kind of a crazy game, and you have a limited number of guys that you're trying to basically tempt and forgive their sins. And at the end, when there are 7 cards played on them, they will die, probably with a few sins, because you probably didn't pardon all of them, and they'll die. And then people who have the most in that area will score some extra points, and then you put another one out. So you have a limited number of guys that you're basically going to tempt with sins, pardon, and then eventually kill. So that is this crazy game. And this one plays 3, and I think that's the perfect number. You can play 2 or 3, and I think 3 is the perfect number. We actually enjoyed this game. We enjoyed all the push and pull of it, because you're trying to play all the sins. So whoever plays all the sins is going to get extra points. And so I've played all the sins on various people. It doesn't matter who I play them on, but I've played all of the sins, all 7. And then, but if you concentrate on one sin, you can pardon that sin and maybe make more points. So the way the push and pull on that works is really neat. With the 3-player game, I thought it was great because of everybody had sort of a different idea, and you couldn't keep track exactly what everybody had. So I think 3 was really good with that. So some crazy themes all of them being medieval, but was able to do that. Oh yeah, I just saw Voidfall come across, and I haven't checked it out yet. So yeah, I wanted to see that. Yep, Vader. Both of these games are they're they're more. I don't know how to say it. They're not that difficult in the end. They're not that difficult, but man, they're really thinky. And just really enjoyed those games. And Avalon the same way. All three of these games, I really enjoyed like the puzzle of them. Just where it put my headspace and thinking about it, thinking about the strategies, but there's a lot of tactics going on, right? So you might have an overall strategy, but trying to execute that strategy is really tough. So you have to make tactical decisions along the way, and your strategy may have to change. So just really loved that. Just thought it was all three of those had great place to be. Ruby 11 was awesome. I can't say enough about it. I played it and I thought it was great. I liked how you could adjust the toughness and all that kind of stuff with it. It will play great solo, be great competitive. I think we're going to come up with a way to make it even more competitive. So I think, yeah, 11 is an awesome game. Should be great for everybody there. But anyway, that is what I've got today. That's everything. Knocking out a day, knocking out a Tuesday. Knocking out a Tuesday. Yeah, Dutch, has Dune already released the movie? Has it already released in Europe? Because I think that's a factor for us here in the States. Like I was thinking that it's actually releasing later in the States, and it's going to be it maybe has already released there in Europe. I don't think it releases here until October, like the 6th, I think is what they're saying. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, one of the restrictions that we have is that we can't send Dune, the game, out until it's released in the theater. So I imagine that's going to be restricted to different countries. So maybe if it was released there where Dutch lives, in Belgium, then probably we can ship to there. Maybe that's why you've got it. I know we're sitting on a bunch of boxes just waiting to ship them. And but let's see if I can find when the movie is actually coming out here in the States. Belgium. No, I wasn't. I thought that's where you were. I don't know why I was thinking it was Belgium. Sorry, man. Hold on. Okay. It's releasing in the States on October the 1st. So yeah, October the 1st. Dutch is from Netherlands, yeah. Right. Because it's Dutch, right? Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking you're from Belgium. Do I know somebody from Belgium then? Dutch, you need to move to Belgium because I want to go there and drink lots of beer with you. I think that's what we should do. Maybe when I come to Europe, I'll come by the Netherlands. I'll pick you up. We'll go down to Belgium and drink a lot of monk beer. Yeah, Komorowski. I'm an idiot, right? He's got where he's from in his name. Yeah, I'm from Canada or Mexico. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I don't know. I really like Belgian beer. Really like Belgian beer. You know, here in the States, we get a lot of imports and stuff. We get them from all over the world. And there's a place that I go to a lot, and it's called the Flying Saucer. And they have hundreds of beers, and they're constantly rotating, lots of imports and stuff like that. And if you drink 200 unique beers, you get to put a plate on the wall or on the ceiling. And they take this platter and they put your name and any kind of thing you want to say on it on there, and boop, put it on the ceiling. And the first one is black, and then it's yellow, and then it's green. So for every 200 unique beers that you get a plate on the ceiling. And I'm working on my third plate. So I'm almost done with my third plate. So I've had a lot of beer from that one place, you know, and plus a lot of beer from a lot of other places. And I really like that Belgian beer. Yeah. I think the idea of maybe going to some of these little monastery things or whatever, you know, seeing the monks, having them hand me the beer, and you know, they infuse the Holy Spirit into that beer. That's what makes it so good. It's tasty. The Holy Spirit is tasty. That's what I understand. I don't know. I might be getting the doctrine wrong, but oh, yeah, got to get some beer for the soccer match. That's awesome. Hey, thanks for calling it soccer. uh, October the 22nd. I just saw a thing that said October the 1st. Man, who knows? I guess it's different at different places in the country. Um, Officially, I was told Dune was going to be released in the States, the game, on the 6th. But I don't know. They may change that. I have no idea. So, anyway, soon. That's what I can tell you. I mean, it's the 28th. So, a week or two. But it's all contingent on what the movie studio tells us that we can do. So, and I guess I've told you guys this, but I think that the contract was written up in such a way that we have options on additional Dune games. So this may be like the first of 3. I'm assuming that they're probably going to make more movies if this one is successful. And so we will probably follow along and make more games. So, well, cool. 22nd. Ruby is adamant. It's got to be the 22nd. Yeah, I just looked it up and it said the 9th, and I don't know why. So, and I haven't gotten any other word except that I was told the 6th, but that was maybe 2 weeks ago. So, and I don't know how old that news was. We'll see how it goes. But hey, guys, I will see you next week. We got lots of board games to play, and hopefully be bringing you some ideas on those, and we can play some more Neuroshima. I got to get it updated. I want to see what's changed. So it says there's an update, but I can't update it for some reason. So I got to work on that. Oh, the trilogy's already written up on BGG page. Oh, that's cool. Well, there you go. See y'all next week. Adios. Hey, enjoy the fall weather. Hopefully it's cooling down where you are. You'll be able to enjoy the fall colors. My wife is going to Maine, Boston and Maine, to check out the foliage and eat lots of lobster. So you guys be good. See you later.